Hello and welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're going to slow things down a little. We're doing a special deep dive on something that, it seems simple, but it can actually be pretty complex.
Right. We're talking about the American supermarket.
Exactly.
It sounds so basic, doesn't it? Just
Yeah.
buying food. But if you're new to the United States or maybe just learning English, walking into a giant American grocery store, it can be a real culture shock.
Oh, it really is. I was reading a story from a traveler, their first time in the U.S. They said they just stood in the cereal aisle for 20 minutes,
Wow.
just staring, because there were like 50 different kinds of cereal. They didn't know what to do.
That's a real thing. Psychologists call it the paradox of choice. You get too many options and it just becomes stressful.
Yeah. And in the U.S., the grocery options are huge. You have these giant warehouses, tiny little discount stores.
And then the super expensive organic markets, they all work differently.
Right. Some need a special card to get in. Some make you bag your own stuff.
Yeah.
It's confusing. So our mission today is to create a sort of a survival guide for our listeners.
Exactly. We're going to decode the personality of each major store, and we'll explain why they do things the way they do so you can save some money and, feel more confident shopping.
Okay, so let's start with the biggest ones, the giants. I'm talking about the warehouse clubs. So stores like Costco and Sam's Club.
These places are fascinating. The first thing you notice is just the size, the scale of it all.
It's like an airplane hangar.
It really is. High ceilings, concrete floors, and everything is stacked up on these huge wooden pallets.
But the most important thing to know, right, is you can't just walk in and start buying things.
Correct. This is a big point of confusion. They are members-only clubs. You have to pay a fee every year to shop there.
A membership fee. How much is it usually?
It's typically between, say, $60 and $100 for a year. You get a little plastic card with your photo on it.
And you have to show it at the door. So let's get into the why. Why would anyone pay money just for permission to go spend more money?
That is the key question. And it's all about their business model. Here's the secret. Costco and Sam's Club don't really make their profit from the food they sell.
Oh, really?
Not really. On some things, they make almost zero profit. Their profit comes from your membership fee.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. So because they have that guaranteed money from the fees.
They can sell the actual products, the soap, the chicken, the TVs, for a much, much lower price than a regular store.
But there's a catch.
There's always a catch. You have to buy in bulk.
Okay, bulk. That's a really important word for today. It means you're buying a very large quantity of something at one time.
Right. You don't buy one toothbrush, you buy a pack of 10. You don't buy a little jar of jam. You buy 2 giant jars that are shrink-wrapped together.
Which could be a problem for some people.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a student in a tiny apartment, where do you even put 30 rolls of toilet paper?
That is a very good point. These stores are really designed for families, people with bigger houses, big cars, to haul everything home.
But there is a strategy, right? A way around it. People call it the split.
Yes, I've done this. It's a great idea.
You go with a friend, one of you has the membership.
And you just buy all the big bulk items together, then you go home and you literally split everything in half. And you split the cost. It's a great way to get the low prices without needing a huge pantry.
So what's the difference between the two big ones, Costco and Sam's Club? Are they pretty much the same?
They are very similar, but Sam's Club, which is owned by Walmart, has a piece of technology that is, I think, fantastic for English learners.
You're talking about the Scan and Go app.
Exactly. This is a total game changer. You just use your phone.
Okay, so how does it work?
You download their app, and as you're walking around the store, you use your phone's camera to scan the barcode of each item before you put it in your cart.
So you're checking out as you shop.
You are. And when you're all done, you just pay right there on your phone. You don't wait in line. You just walk to the exit, show them a little code on your phone, and you leave.
That takes away so much of the stress.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to talk to a cashier. You don't have to worry about understanding questions. It's just easy.
It's very, very good if you're feeling a bit shy. Now, Costco doesn't have that yet, but they have something else they're famous for. They call it the treasure hunt.
Ah, right. The idea that you never know what you're going to find.
Yeah, they do it on purpose. They move popular things around, so you have to walk down every single aisle looking for them.
And you might find, like, a designer watch right next to a giant bag of dog food.
Exactly. And they're famous for their own brand, Kirkland Signature.
I see that everywhere.
And the secret with Kirkland is that a lot of those products are actually made by really famous high-end companies. They just put the Kirkland label on it, so you get amazing quality for a low price.
Okay, so that's the giant warehouse experience. Big, maybe a little loud, and you buy in bulk. But what if you want something smaller, more friendly?
Then you're probably looking for what people call the cult favorites. And the two big ones here are Trader Joe's and Aldi.
Let's start with Trader Joe's. It has a very specific feeling, a vibe.
It really does. It's small. The employees wear these fun Hawaiian shirts. The signs are all hand-painted. It's just a very friendly, relaxed place to be.
And the food is different. You don't see the big, famous brands there. No Coca-Cola, no Doritos.
That's right. Almost everything they sell is their own brand. It just says Trader Joe's on the package. We call that a private label.
Why do they do that?
It's all about cutting costs. They don't have to pay the big brands, so they can sell their own unique food for a lot less money.
And people really love their stuff. The snacks are famous.
Oh, yeah. People go there specifically for things like the frozen mandarin orange chicken or the everything but the bagel seasoning.
I love that seasoning. And everything bagel has seeds and garlic and onion on it, and they just put all of that seasoning into one little jar.
It's a great place to try new things without spending a ton of money. But
Right.
if you want the absolute rock bottom lowest price and pure efficiency, you have to go to Aldi.
Aldi is so interesting. It's a German company. You can really feel that German focus on efficiency in everything they do.
Absolutely. And there's one thing at Aldi that confuses almost every single person the first time they go.
The shopping carts.
The shopping carts, the quarter system.
Right. You walk up and all the carts are chained together. You can't just take one.
Nope. You have to put a U.S. quarter 25-cent coin into a little slot on the handle, and that unlocks the chain.
And the brilliant part is, when you're done shopping, you want your quarter back.
Of course you do. So you have to bring the cart all the way back to the front of the store and plug the chain back in. Then your coin pops out.
Which means Aldi doesn't need to hire someone to go collect carts from the parking lot.
Exactly. It saves them money on labor, and that helps keep the food prices super low.
There's another thing about Aldi. The checkout speed.
It's like a professional sport. The cashiers sit down, which is unusual, and they scan your groceries incredibly fast.
I heard that the boxes for their products have barcodes on multiple sides.
That's right. So the cashier doesn't even have to turn the box around to find the code. They just slide it.
And then they don't bag your groceries for you.
No, they don't. They put everything right back into another cart, and you have to take that cart over to a separate counter and bag everything yourself. And you need to bring your own bags or buy them. It's a very no-frills experience.
It's a little more work for you, but you save money. Okay, so we have the big clubs and the small, unique stores. Let's talk about the more standard options. The low end and the high end.
So on the low end of that spectrum, you've got Walmart, and on the very high end, you have Whole Foods.
Walmart's motto is everyday low prices. They're everywhere.
Walmart is what we call a supercenter. It's a one-stop shop. You can buy your milk, a new t-shirt, a TV, and even get the tires on your car changed all in the same building.
The convenience is undeniable.
It is. And for basic, famous brand items, it's usually the cheapest place you can go. But the experience itself, it can be a lot. They're often very, very crowded and loud.
Okay, so now the opposite of that. Whole Foods. I've always heard the nickname whole paycheck.
Because it can feel like it costs your whole paycheck to shop there.
Yes, Whole Foods is a luxury grocery store. It's owned by Amazon now, but it still has that high-end identity.
So what are you paying for? Is the food actually bizarre?
You're paying for their very strict standards. Whole Foods has a long list of ingredients that they have banned from their stores. Things like artificial colors, artificial flavors.
So you know that everything you buy there is clean, so to speak.
Exactly. It has this health halo around it. And the store itself is beautiful. The vegetables are stacked in perfect pyramids. The lighting is warm. It's a very pleasant, almost relaxing experience.
It's an aesthetic. It is. If you're really focused on organic food or you want really high-quality fresh fish or meat, it's a great place to go. But you definitely pay a premium for that.
Okay, so we've got a map of all the different stores. Now, no matter where our listeners choose to shop, let's give them some smart tips to save money anywhere.
Yes. Okay, first one, sign up for the loyalty program. Almost every regular supermarket has a free card or a system where you just enter your phone number.
And you get instant discounts just for being a member.
Instant discounts. It's free money, basically.
Okay, what's next?
Don't be afraid of the stare brands. People call them generic brands.
Like Kirkland at Costco or Great Value at Walmart.
Exactly. A lot of the time, those products are made in the very same factories as the famous, expensive brands. They just have a different label and cost a lot less.
That is a great tip. What's number 3?
Avoid the convenience tax. I'm talking about pre-cut fruits and vegetables.
Oh, yeah. The little plastic containers of sliced pineapple or chopped onions?
It looks so easy and tempting, but that pre-cut pineapple can cost 3 or 4 times more than just buying a whole pineapple and cutting it yourself.
You're paying someone to use a knife for you.
A lot of money, too.
Yeah.
So do the work yourself and save. And the last one is just a warning, really. A cultural tip about holidays.
This is a big one for people who are new to the U.S.
It is. In many countries, stores are open every day. But in the U.S., on major holidays like Christmas Day and Thanksgiving Day, almost all of the big stores close completely.
All of them. Walmart, Costco, Target.
All locked up. So if you wake up on Christmas morning and you realize you forgot milk, you're probably out of luck.
So the tip is to plan ahead. Check the store hours a few days before a big holiday.
Absolutely. Don't get caught by surprise.
This has been super helpful. It feels like the American supermarket is really a choice between time and money.
That's a perfect way to put it. If you have more time to, bag your own groceries and return your cart, you can go to Aldi and save a lot of money.
And if you have more money but less time and you want a really nice experience, you go to Whole Foods.
Exactly. If you have a big family and lots of storage space, you go to Costco. It's all about finding the right fit for your life.
Well, hopefully with this guide, that cereal aisle won't seem quite so scary next time.
Just remember to bring a quarter for the cart.
Before we sign off, I want to leave our listeners with one final thought to think about. We talked about Sam's Club using an app so you can skip the cashier. We talked about Aldi's focus on speed over, personal service.
Right. The trend seems to be removing the human interaction from shopping.
It does. So here's the question. As technology like that gets even better, will the human cashier just disappear completely from most stores? Or will talking to a real friendly person become a luxury service, something you only get at the expensive places, like Whole Foods?
That is a fascinating thought. That human interaction itself could become the ultimate luxury product.
Something to think about next time you're scanning your own groceries.
Thank you for listening to The Deep Dive. Good luck with your shopping.
Happy shopping, everyone!